Welcome back to another TK Breezy video. We got more stuff to talk about. It's Topic Talk Regular, where we talk about the stuff that's going on within Smash and just kind of like the FGC and gaming in general. Yeah, if you haven't already hit a follow, like, subscribe, all the things you can do here on the channel and on my Twitch, twitch.tv/TKBreezy. Make sure you go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about what went on this weekend. First things first, I think we had Diamond Dust. Yeah, Diamond Dust happened this weekend. If you guys didn't watch, kind of understandably so, but also not understandably so. It was kind of a crazy stacked tournament for the amount of people there. Like 284 people entered singles. However, we had the likes of Shiny Mark, Onin, Shattuck, Riddles, Nail was there. Like, what the hell's going on in this top 8? So the top 8 ends up being MKLeo, Beast Mode Paul, and then Big Boss and Nail, then Riddles, then Shattuck, then Onin, and Shiny Mark. And I think the cool thing about this is that like the Shattuck Riddles run back was lit, or the Shattuck Nail run back was lit because like the last time they played, it was game 5, and this time Shattuck, like, he destroyed that guy. Onin kind of made a little comeback. Shiny Mark popped off. You know, MKLeo's Roy was in the building, so we might get to see the MKLeo Roy arc happening pretty soon. But yeah, I mean, overall, it was a good tournament to watch. I watched the top 8. I feel like this was definitely one of those top 8s to watch first. Like, it was surprisingly good because you're like, all right, bro, this is like a little small regional, but no, it had some very top level talent, and the bracket didn't consist of me watching Steve versus Sonic versus Game & Watch at the top 3. And so normally, if I see any bracket that does not end with Steve versus Sonic versus Game & Watch in the top 3, then I'm probably that's already went up like 3 points. You know what I mean? That's already cleared a little bit. You know what I mean? So yeah, good stuff to Shiny Mark for taking the W. It's been a while since Pikachu has taken a W, so it was nice to see a Pikachu take a W. And hopefully we see more Pikachus take W's in the future. I know we were making jokes about how like there's a guy on my channel, he was like, is this the first major that Pikachu won? And Esam was literally in my channel, so that was kind of funny. So then we started making jokes about how it's only there's no Pikachus left except for Shiny Mark now. So on the flip, there's only like one little bit of controversy that came out of this, and I wouldn't really say it's like actual good controversy. I think it's just, once again, people being very, I guess, black and white, I guess is the best way. Very extreme is the best way to put it. Let me go find it real quick. We had 7 saying Diamond Dust TOs really paid thousands to spawn the tournament on top of Saturday Stadium just to present it like this, right? And he's talking about the layout, because I mean, yeah, this layout is pretty ass. Like, you know, all things considered, like, it just feels like there's a lot of empty space, or like a lot of, not even like empty space. It just feels like very quickly done. And I don't think that you saying that this layout doesn't look good means that the tournament is not good. I'm thinking that, like, I understand the point that he's making. You have all this money to make, you know, to get these players out, to make the bracket look good, even though it was a smaller tournament, and then you present it like this. Like, yeah, that looks terrible. You know what I mean? And we're not expecting like the most amount of work of all time to be put into the layout, but it definitely needs to look better than this. You know what I mean? This looks like some fucking high school student did it. You know what I mean? We got the letters the numbers getting cut off over here. This font does not really seem to, I don't really feel like this font and this font really like go together that much in the first place. I think this probably could have been put in a different spot. I think these boxes didn't need to be taking up as much space too for pronouns. I do think the pronouns need to be there, but I think these pronouns are in a very big area where it seems like it's supposed to be like crazy important information, like set count or something, or I don't know, just anything. But these 2 black boxes with just white lettering, I feel like this definitely could have been moved somewhere else. So, and a lot of people were saying that, like, you know, you can find locals with better layouts than this, and that's absolutely facts, right? So I think that my biggest issue with this is that the backlash of this is people like coming at this guy's neck as if he said anything that was incorrect. None of this is incorrect. This is not a good layout for the caliber of tournament that we got. 100%. Is the tournament still great? Of course it is. And did this like take away from the greatness of the tournament in a way where it's like, well, you know, honestly, I really fucked with this tournament, but after I saw that layout, I gotta hate it? No, but you still could have done a better job in the layout. Is what is, I think, what we were getting at here. View post again. Look at these quote tweets, bro. Hype sets. Top 8 matches didn't have a huge wait in between. Top level talent, getting competitors there from regions where they can't usually showcase their skills, and we're bitching about something as small as the overlay for what was going to be a regional, like. And like, this shit got mad likes. But again, this is you swinging at something that doesn't need to be swung at, right? Like, what the fuck? Yes, you can still complain regardless of who's there if it's presented like this, regardless. And you can't say like it was going to be a regional and then so it would have been acceptable, because again, that argument is bunk because of the fact there is locals with 30-man brackets that still have better layouts than this. You know what I mean? So like, I don't like that. And I think we are very okay with complaining a little bit without you shitting on the entire event. And I think that's exactly what Buddy did. And somehow though, that's not what we get. That's not what we get. This guy says, just constantly missing a point is painful. Having good, not serviceable GFX can get you better future sponsors, viewership draw, better working relationships with the ecosystem, more revenue for viewer retention, all because your stream looks professional. And that's absolutely facts. That's why people pay for layouts and better emotes and all that other good shit. So yeah, I mean, this ended up being a problem that didn't need to be a problem. You know, everyone's over here shitting on this guy for having an actual good opinion because they think that he said the tournament sucks, and that's not what he said. He just said the tournament is actually great. Y'all just presented it in a way that didn't look so great, and that is a factual statement. So, I don't know, man. Like, if you got any thoughts on it, definitely leave them in the comments below. But I think anybody who's on this side, especially on Chase's side, for coming at it like this, I'm like, fuck off, Chase. I think you're in the wrong. You could prove me wrong, but I think that's pretty much where I land. I think it's fair to criticize an aspect of a tournament you didn't like, even if it's the event itself was enjoyable. Facts. So yeah, we're in that thing, we're in that area again where people are like, we can't just be like, oh, you know what, he may be spitting. It's all, this guy said he didn't like this one aspect, so therefore he said the whole tournament was shit and everyone should die. That's what he said, like verbatim. That's what he said. Anyway, yeah, let me know if you got any other ideas or content or comments. Leave them below. Let me know what you think. Up next, we got a new app. Now, I don't know if you guys knew, but there was an app that came out around Battle BC6 called Bracket Buddy, which is supposed to kind of help with this stuff. But this one looks a little more fleshed out. So our good friend Remzi, or used to go by Bangles. He was a Brawl ZSS or a Brawl Ultimate and maybe even a Brawl 4 and maybe even Ultimate. I think he played a little Ultimate. Yeah. He has made an app. So my name is Remzi. I'm a longtime Smasher. I've been competing in tournaments for almost 14 years, starting with Brawl Facts. Traveled to every corner of the U.S. to compete in the series and have been more events than I can count. Needless to say, Smash, competitive, and competition are monumental passions in my life. By trade, I'm also a software engineer with about a decade of professional experience under my belt. So naturally, I've always been interested in using my skills with software to benefit the Smash community in some way. The result of that is a Tourney Companion, an app for both tournament organizers and players, which I believe will legitimately transform the way that tournaments work for both tournament organizers perspective as well as the competitor perspective. You can watch the full announcement here or the short trailer here. Let's go ahead and see what the full announcement, how long is that? 25 minutes. We'll not be doing that. Short trailer, I'll watch that. Never miss a match with live notifications sent straight to your phone. Get all the details about your next opponent before you play. Damn, okay. Handle stage and character selection process directly on your mobile device. Damn, okay. Results are sent directly from your phone to Start GG. Check out the match recaps from any current or past tournament organizer features for player. Configure a custom rule set. Call matches, notify players on their phones when it's time to play. Many more features to be announced soon. Tourney Companion. Bro, this shit. Nah, that shit like is about to go crazy, bro. Nah, that shit like about to go crazy, bro. I need 10 of them. I need 10 of them right now. You know what I mean? Nah, but yeah, my boy is doing it up. I mean, he's making a good looking app. In fact, let me go ahead and hit that man with the retweet, bro. Good shit at Remzi. A must have. That shit looks mad nice. Anyway. Yeah, man. So we got that going on. So now we're getting some apps here for tournaments to make them run a little easier. And I like that because I feel like sometimes there's always some types of complaints going on. You know, oh, I was in the wrong time zone. Oh, I didn't hear the TO call me. The pull times changed from the last time I checked it. Well, now you don't got to worry about that. You get alerts to your phone. You niggas are always on your phone in the first place. So like, just there you go. I feel like we're in a better spot. So we'll see how that goes in the future if people decide to use that, which I really hope they do because it seems like a really good idea. Up next, we got the last of Smash 4, bro, and 3DS. So online support for the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U will be ending on April 8th, making Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS and Wii U officially unplayable online. Let's all hop online for some games and say goodbye to Smash 4. So that's what they did. And let me tell you, you motherfuckers are trying to nostalgia post on my timeline. Shut the fuck up. That game sucked, okay? And I don't mean like it sucked the whole time, but its ending state definitely sucked. And I think there's a lot of things about it that I do not miss. Now, there are some things I do miss. I miss being able to run through people. I miss perfect pivoting, and I miss Marth. That's all I really miss from that game. But the slow knockback, I wasn't a fan of. My character sucked. Bayonetta was super annoying to play against. Cloud was super annoying to play against in doubles specifically. There was the top. Every part of the meta at some point in time was somebody did down throw to something to win. And yeah, there was a lot of things wrong with that game. And then people were like, man, honestly, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, what I'm thinking about it. Smash 4 kind of. Shut up. You're nostalgia posting. Y'all do that every time. Stop nostalgia posting, bro. At the end of that shit, y'all remember like at the very, very end of Smash 4? I don't know if y'all remember this, but I remember this vividly. There was all these like Twitlonger, I'm retiring posts as if Smash Ultimate wasn't right around the corner. I remember seeing, who was buddies? The Pac-Man. Oh, Sinji. He was the last one I saw. That shit had me tight. He had that joint. It was like, yeah, man, my heart just not in it no more, man. I really can't just do this Smash 4 no more, man. We'll see what the future holds. The future is 2 weeks away. Ultimate's coming out in 2 weeks, and your ass is still playing. Nobody needed to see that shit. Nobody needed to see none of those fucking Twitlongers. But yeah, everybody's putting in little. Yeah, well, it's my last hurrah on Smash 4, bro. It was a good time, man. I'm just not really enjoying the game. Nobody was enjoying the game at the end of Smash 4, bro. Not a single soul, except for maybe the Bayonetta players. So yes, we didn't need you to put your little Twitlonger out there to be like, yeah, bro, like it's just the end of it for me, man. Like I couldn't do it no more. No one was doing it. We're all ready to move on to the next game because that's what happens with games. New game gets announced. We play the current game until the new game's announced or until the new game comes out. It happened with 7 to 8 for Tekken. It happened to 5 to 6 for Street Fighter, and of course, it happened from 4 to Ultimate. So I don't know, bro. It was just a weird time to be on the timeline seeing people. Yeah, man, I just can't. I just don't got it in me no more. None of us have it in us. We're waiting for the next game. That's what we're doing. Anyway, Smash 4. For its time, it definitely. I still will give it some props because while it was out and before Bayonetta and all that good stuff, I was having a great time. Game was fun. I played my little low tier Wii Fit. Was having a good time. I got ranked for the first time. My commentary blew up around that. Well, a little bit more after that time because it obviously blew up in PM first, but then it blew up even more because I sustained it in 4. And yeah, so like obviously it's a great part of my career, but like I'm not gonna act like I miss it. I want to keep going forward. Like, we moved on to Ultimate, and now whenever we get the next game, if we get another game, and if I'm still around, we move on to the next one. Which hopefully, if we get a next game, I'm still in the wheelhouse that I think they should reboot Smash with like 30 characters, but they're all super fleshed out. So like all the people get their new stuff. Link gets powers from Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Mario uses stuff from Odyssey. There's more Luigi Mansion-esque stuff in Luigi's Play. Whatever you need to do to make it happen. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot that we could be doing with the current set of games that we have out in the current area that Nintendo is in, to where we can make a new fleshed out Smash, like newer, updated move list, and it'd be cool. So we'll see how that goes, if that even happens. But yeah. Last but not least, though, because I'm really on my Tekken kick right now. But this is unfortunate news. Bandai Namco, or as they just kind of shorten it into Bamco, is sending a notice of infringements to Tekken mods. Now, Tekken mods did a lot more than just skin mods. They actually helped Tekken 7 run way better on the PC and whatnot. online and everything. So right now, Bandai Namco is sending out some infringements. So dear registrant, Bandai Namco is the owner of numerous registered trademarks, including Bandai Namco trademarks Tekken. As you are no doubt aware, these trademarks are used to identify, advertise, and promote Bandai Namco's products and activities. It has come to our attention that you are using Tekken's copyrighted images, logos, or other visible concealed text within your website located at tekkenmods.com without having obtained prior written authorization. By doing so, you intentionally seek to attract internet users to your website. This unauthorized use of Bandai Namco's intellectual property falsely suggests Bandai Namco's sponsorship or endorsement of your website. This practice infringes on Bandai Namco's exclusive intellectual property rights. We demand that you immediately remove all of Tekken copyrighted images, logos, and other visible or concealed text within your website located at the following URL. They got Reina's devil form. Okay. So they didn't like the fact that we're using the devil form, because I bet you that's going to be a skin later. But I think this could just be something small because it's over something that's actually in the game, or it could be something big and they're going to start striking down a lot of shit, and that would suck because I do think that mods on PCs go a long way. Like PC modding definitely is like the reason why it feels like PC will always have like the PC master race type shit, because there's so much more you can do with the game. Like you get Skyrim on your PS5, you got Skyrim on your PS5. You get Skyrim on your PC, and then you go to the Steam Workshop, and now you got like 18 different games basically. So it's kind of crazy. It's going that hard, but I could definitely see it over them going that hard over something that's currently in the game, because I do think Devil Reina is an asset. Like she kind of shows up, I think at the end of the story or whatever. But that's also something they probably try to sell later, so I can get why they may not want to have that showing. But all together, this could be a slippery slope, and I hope it's not, because I do like mods in my PC games. So feels very Nintendo like, to be honest. You know, hey bro, you guys are taking our properties and doing good shit with them that people like, and it's not us though. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's very Nintendo like. We'll see how all that develops and any more stories that we have in the future, as this is the end of this Topic Talk. Thank you guys for watching another Topic Talk. Very much appreciate you guys hanging out here on the TK Breezy channel, where we talk all kind of stuff about games and stuff and games. We'll have a Topic Talk 2 on the way when I got more stuff to talk about, but until then, make sure you hit a like, follow, and subscribe on this channel and on the Twitch if you can. Very much appreciate it. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.